What's going on, yo? So it's another sunny day at Purchase, and we here chilling. And I just felt like I wanted to make a video just based on like things you could do. Let me come in the light a little bit. Just based on things you can do to kind of like just improve your life in the next year overall, and just to see some change, because I think that's what people really need. They really need to just see some difference in their life and just like have a different change of pace for once, and just like just see themselves grow and see themselves improve. In a nutshell, let me turn this. So yeah, so number one, and I'm gonna try to make this really, let me see if I can fix this so it's not too much light coming in. Yeah, that's good, hopefully. Yeah, so I'm gonna make this short, and I'm just gonna be as honest as possible. So number one is definitely, and this goes back to the other video I made like based on money. So number one is you want to make sure that you write down your goals daily, and this is something that I started doing even back like in middle school, like towards the end of middle school when I was going into high school, because I was really maturing and I was noticing like you really have to be on your game with certain stuff, and you have to really just knock stuff out and actually do the stuff that you're required to do and finish the tasks that you have. So I started doing that in middle school, into high school, but then it translated over into like college and just other stuff that I started to do when I became more independent in high school overall. And what I mean by that is like even simple errands and stuff. Those are things that you need to write down, but you need to get them done, because people will push them off constantly, and then they wonder why like every day they wake up and it's the same thing, and why they don't notice change, and why they're just not where they want to be in life in general. So that's one of the most important things, is you want to make sure that you write down what you need to do and you plan the night before, because people don't plan, and that's why they say if you fail to plan, you plan to fail, because you don't know what you're doing, and then eventually stuff doesn't get done. So for me today, I woke up, I had to go to my registrar and get my transcript so I could transfer to another school next semester after the summer. And other people, they will just keep pushing it off, and then when the deadline comes, they're like, oh crap, I missed the deadline, I can't do anything about it, and they're screwed. Or even other stuff, like if you want to start going to the gym, they'll keep pushing it off, and they'll say, oh, one day I'll go, and then they never get fit. They go their whole life and they're never fit, they never achieve what they really want to, and it's just this constant cycle of just wishing for things and things not happening. So you want to make sure that you actually write stuff down and have like a deadline for it. So it's not like you just keep it in the back of your mind. Because if I kept it in the back of my mind that I was going to go to the registrar today, I probably wouldn't have gone. I probably wouldn't have like just said, let me get up now, get my butt up out of bed, go to the registrar and knock this out so I can be done. But if you write it down and it's like things that you check off a list, then you'll be good. So that was the first thing. So the second thing is to make sure that you try something new every day. And I think that can be hard for some people, but people over analyze it. And trying something new every day, it can be small things. It doesn't have to be like you go skydiving and then the next day you go like skiing. Like it can be small stuff. Like one new thing that I did back around like my first year at school is I try to like meet one new person in every class, and it actually worked out. And it didn't mean that we had to be best friends, but it was important to do that, because like just the idea of starting up a convo was something that was uncomfortable, and it was a new thing. So I would at least talk to somebody, start a convo, we would chat, and then go about our ways. It didn't have to be like we became best friends on the spot. So you want to make sure that you do even the little stuff. And then another thing I think that I did was I tried to at least like drink half a gallon of water. So that could be a new thing. And that the good thing about that is that it continues over. So it won't just be like a one day thing, it can become a habit. So that's why now I drink close to half a gallon a day. But the point is you want to make sure that you're doing stuff daily that's different than you did the day before, and you're learning about yourself. And experimentation is how you grow. Like my example is I had to experience with different types of workouts and different workout schedules and plans. And that's how I ended up having the body that I have now, because I didn't always just stick with the same plan. Different things happened. I was working out on different days. I was trying different things, different programs. But the point of it is that, you have to experiment. You have to do different things. You can't just wake up every day and do the same thing and expect different results. And then that leads into number 3. And number 3 is most important, and that's more related to the psyche. It's to not compare yourself to other people. And I know a lot of people say like it's really cliche, but a lot of things that are cliche, they're true. So my thing with that is like I'm guilty of it because I've done it in the past, where you compare yourself to other people and you see what they have, like even on a small level. But even the people who you kind of like idolize and look up to, you should only do it to a certain extent. Like you should really realize that you're an individual and you have your own goals and your own dreams and stuff. And yeah, you are an individual person, and it's good to look up to them, but you got to realize like not to compare your success to theirs, because everybody has different levels of success. Everybody's view of success looks different, and yeah, like overall everybody just has a lot of differences with them, and it'll kind of deter you from what you want to do, because then you'll end up doing what I even did back when I was graduating from high school, just trying to be like everybody else and doing what everybody else did, which was medicine. And then come to know it later, after I took some classes with it, I'm like, this isn't me. I don't like studying medicine. It's boring. I'm squeamish. It's terrible. So the point is that you want to make sure that you're your authentic self, and you like what you like, because in the end it'll keep you happy. And it's just really important, because then you can know who you are as a person and what you truly value and what you truly like, and it'll keep you motivated. If you use yourself as like the base, because a lot of people, they'll gauge themselves based on others, and then that's sad because you don't know how hard they worked and where they came from. So then you base yourself off of them, and then you're always upset all the time. So you want to make sure that you just focus on you do what you need to do, and that way you can celebrate your victories versus just looking at, let's say, Beyonce or whoever is up there, and you're always just feeling minuscule to them. So that's all I got for today. Those are my 3 top things for just life and how to change, and just to see growth in 2020. So share, please share this video. Just talk to people and talk about it and just discuss. So